Let's be honest, being right feels amazing. It boosts your confidence, confirms your intelligence, and reassures you that you understand the world. But here's the twist. Our need to be right can actually distort how we think. Enter confirmation bias, a powerful psychological habit that affects every decision, belief, and debate you've ever had. So why do we fall into it? What's the cost? And more importantly, how can we overcome it? Confirmation bias is when we tend to favor information that supports what we already believe and ignore or minimize information that challenges it. It influences how we search for information. We click on things we agree with. Interpret facts. We twist neutral data to fit our beliefs. Remember details. We store supporting evidence and forget the rest. It's not a flaw in intelligence, it's a feature of human psychology, and it's incredibly common. Your brain is wired for efficiency and emotional comfort, not objective truth. When you're proven right, or think you are, your brain releases dopamine, a feel-good chemical. It rewards you for aligning the world with your internal model. But when you're challenged, your brain can react as if you're under threat. Studies show that hearing contradictory opinions lights up the same areas of the brain as physical pain. In other words, being wrong hurts, literally. Why would evolution wire us this way? Thousands of years ago, being wrong about your environment could get you killed. So early humans evolved mental shortcuts, cognitive biases, to make faster decisions. If you found something that worked or kept you safe, sticking with it made sense. Over time, this stick-to-what-you-know instinct became ingrained. Now, in the modern world, it shows up in politics, relationships, and even the way we Google things. Let's break it down with a few real-world examples. Social media. Algorithms feed you more of what you like. You end up in an echo chamber, only seeing views that confirm yours. Politics. Two people can see the same news story and draw opposite conclusions depending on their beliefs. Health and wellness. People who believe in a certain diet or lifestyle tend to ignore contradictory studies. Relationships. If you think someone is selfish, you'll notice every moment they put themselves first and miss the times they're generous. Confirmation bias doesn't just affect what we believe, it shapes what we see. So what's the downside? Stagnation. If you only listen to what you already agree with, you stop growing. Polarization. Entire societies become divided when people live in different truth bubbles. Misinformation. False ideas can spread and harden when no one questions them. Poor decisions. From investing to relationships, bias can blind you to red flags. In short, confirmation bias keeps you comfortable, but it can also keep you stuck. Here's the good news: you can train your brain to think more clearly. Be aware, the first step is recognizing when it's happening. Notice when you reject something just because it makes you uncomfortable. Actively seek disagreement. Read from different sources. Follow people you disagree with, respectfully. Ask yourself better questions. Instead of how am I right, ask what might I be missing? Play devil's advocate. Try arguing the opposite side of your belief. It forces you to think more critically. Focus on being curious, not correct. Curiosity opens your mind. Defensiveness closes it. Remember, changing your mind doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're learning. Here's the truth. None of us are immune to confirmation bias. But every time you pause, reflect, and stay open, you take a step toward wisdom. You don't have to abandon your beliefs, but you do have to question them. Because growth only happens when we're willing to say, I might be wrong, and that's okay. So the next time you catch yourself scrolling past a challenging idea or shutting down a conversation, take a breath. And ask yourself, am I looking for truth or just trying to be right? The answer might surprise you, and that's the point. Thanks for watching.